lot to celebrate this week on Bigger Bolder Baking because we just reached 20,000 subscribers, all thanks to you guys. And I know a lot of you are celebrating your birthday this month, so I want to celebrate with you in a big and bold way. So let's get baking. For this birthday cake, I am using my master recipe for yellow cake. I love this recipe and I use it for cupcakes, my Funfetti cake, and even my rainbow cake. In a large bowl, we're going to add in our flour, sugars, raising agents, and salt. And then whisk all your dry ingredients together and make sure to get out any lumps in the brown sugar. Now is a good time to melt your butter so it's at room temperature when you go to use it. In a separate jug, add your buttermilk, eggs, and vanilla extract, and then whisk them all together. I know some of my viewers don't have electric mixers, but that's okay because this cake is all done by hand, so it's good for everybody. To mix the cake, add your wet into your dry and whisk gently. Just before the mixture is all combined, we're going to go in with our room temperature butter. This is the perfect stage to add it in, and then continue to gently mix. My favorite ingredient in this cake is sprinkles. It's not a birthday without sprinkles. Now butter and line to 9-inch cake pans. Divide your cake batter evenly between the two pans. Our cakes are ready for the oven, so we're going to bake them off at 350 degrees for around 35-40 minutes or until golden brown on top. Gamer Mikey had the great suggestion to show you all how to make a big and bold birthday cake, so this one is for you. While the cakes are baking, let's get started on the buttercream frosting. You can find this recipe in my video for cookie cake, and I'm going to put a link in the description box below. So we've made this beautiful birthday cake, but we can't just put regular buttercream frosting on it. So we are going to go big and bold and decorate it with bubblegum buttercream frosting. I got this little bottle online and I'm going to put a link in the description below where you can get it. Add the bubblegum flavour a drop at a time. It is very strong, so you don't want to put too much in. And make sure to taste your frosting. Oh man, it tastes like a candy store. I'm going to colour my frosting with green to get a lovely kind of turquoise teal colour, but you can make it any colour you want. Our frosting is done. I absolutely love this colour for my icing. We're going to pop it in the fridge and then check on our cakes. Our cakes are out of the oven and they look and smell great. They're beautifully dotted with all these sprinkles. They've got a gorgeous golden brown colour. We're going to set them aside, let them go totally cold before we can decorate them. Making your cake the day before makes it much easier to decorate, so that's what I did with these guys. My favourite part is when you start to see the cake come together, and I know some of you are a little bit dubious about cake decorating, and I'm going to try and show you some really easy tips. Take each cake and slice it through the middle to create one layer. Let's check out what it looks like in the middle. Oh my gosh, look at all those beautiful sprinkles. Oh, I love this cake, it's so pretty. To assemble your cake, we're going to get the top layer of one cake, turn it upside down, and this is going to be the base. Spoon on your lovely bubblegum frosting, and then gently smear it around. Try and get it as level as possible. The less you work it, the better. And then on with the flat layer, get it nice and level as much as you can. And then again with your frosting. This smells so good. For the next layer, like we did with our first cake, put the face on the bottom side and then the sprinkles facing up. Spread some nice icing all around. For the last layer, we're going to use the bottom of the cake so you get a nice flat surface that makes it easy for decorating. The next step to decorating our cake is making a crumb layer. The crumb layer is going to gather up all the loose crumbs around the cake, so then when you frost it again later, it's going to be beautiful and clean. Do you see all these loose crumbs? If you didn't do the crumb layer, they would all make their way into your final product, and you don't want that. We're going to put our cake in the fridge and let it set up, and then we're going to continue frosting later. Now that the crumb layer is set, we're going to go ahead and do our second layer of frosting. So same thing, start at the top of the cake and work your way to the sides. The faster you do this, the better it's going to look. Push the frosting all the way out to the edges because you want it to go down the side so we can frost them as well. And then do the same on top. I'm going to share with you my sneaky trick for decorating a cake beautifully, and that is a butter knife. Run your butter knife up the side of the cake. Just do it nice and rough and fast. Don't even think about it. It does not matter how good you are at cake decorating. This is the simplest technique that anybody can do. Gorgeous. And that's the sides done. And then for the top, use the same technique. Go from the edge into the middle. To make it really big and bold, I piped dots on the top and the bottom and decorated with bubblegum and sprinkles for the ultimate birthday cake. And I even surprised one of my youngest subscribers who just turned 5.
How did you do it?
It's all in the bold baking. I really hope you enjoyed my big and bold birthday cake. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you back here again next Thursday for more bigger, bolder baking.